Hi there. So I'm going to do another trailer review slash breakdown for the new Pixar film The Good Dinosaur. I've not seen this trailer yet, so I will be reacting to what I'm seeing for the first time. I don't really have many thoughts on this film, to be honest with you. I actually don't know much about it. Usually a kind of Pixar film I'd be like right up there. I'd have studied it by this point. I could sit an exam on it, but by this point, nah, I don't really know much about The Good Dinosaur, to be honest with you. I know the basic concept of it, the basic concept being that the meteor that destroys all dinosaur life on Earth misses, and the dinosaurs are still around, and that dinosaurs and humans evolved together or grew up together or something like that. I know it's been a bit of a kind of troubled production, although all Pixar films are in some sense. They always kind of change cast and change direction and crew members and things like that, so that's not really anything to be concerned about. So yeah, I'll watch it, give you my thoughts. Eye them. One thing to note, that's got nothing to do with the film, is that somebody in my household has decided to start learning keyboard. So you may hear between 10 and 15,000 times Mary Had a Little Lamb played in the background. I apologise for this. Not really anything I can do about it. Besides, if you're going to rock out to a keyboard song, it might as well be Mary Had a Little Lamb anyway, right? Mary had a little lamb, I don't know the words. Good Dinosaur. Play! Oh shit, it's far too loud. Turn it down, turn it down, turn it down, turn it down. So I don't blow out my eardrums, that's not good. Right, this time, play, click. Like that time Susan Boyle auditioned for Britain's Got Talent. That shit was life changing, man. That would be a great Pixar film, to be quite honest with you. Susan Boyle auditioning for Britain's Got Talent. Nice. See, I'm glad that meteor missed, because like I've seen Inside Out. I'm done with Pixar wrestling with my emotions, so I don't think I could handle seeing about 1 million dinosaurs die at once. So I'm glad that meteor missed this time. Sorry, another thing to note, I'm also dying with a cold. So you might hear a lot of coughing during this. I'll try to edit that out, I apologise. I'm going to review Inside Out tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to vomit on camera, so look out for that. Oh, that'll be guys cool. Right, so this is the first glimpse of the dinosaur. It looks good so far. Bit of a weird voice for the dinosaur though. Very childish. These oh, is that a wee boy? Man, these landscapes are really good. Right, sorry, can we just talk about how good these landscapes are? I mean, that is photo-realistic, which is awesome. But it's also a bit weird when you compare it to this, because I feel, quite honestly, like the dinosaur is a little bit overly cartoony. Which it's not really necessarily a bad thing, because it's just, it's an animated film, it doesn't need to be, photorealistic, but maybe that's the intention. Maybe the photorealistic backgrounds are deliberately contrasting with the really, really cartoony characters. Oh well. Nice. Honestly, these backgrounds look so good. This kid reminds me of someone. So nice. What is this? That rabbit thing looks like such a badass. Nice. Oh, that's lovely. That's like Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy when he does the wee light things. You know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend like you don't. Sweet. This guy looks friendly. Right, this kid reminds me of somebody so much, but I can't think who it is. It's not Jack from The Incredibles, because that's far too young. almost looks a bit like Dash, but not really. Do you know who it might be? It might be the little kid from the Croods. I can't remember what she's called, but the mad thing with the tufts of hair. I'll put a picture up so you can see, but yeah, I think that's what it is. It looks like the Croods. Awesome, this looks so good. I like how it says from the creators of Finding Nemo and Inside Out. Mostly because I'm guessing the only reason they've got two up there is because Finding Nemo is Pixar's biggest film to date. I think Finding Nemo is the one that's made the most money, and Inside Out is obviously the one everybody's talking about. So those would be the two that you put to get the most attention for your film. But you could really put any two films from Pixar together and just be like, right, I want to see this film. I like how kind of Pixar trailers, you don't really see who the director is, you don't really see who the crew is, because it just puts Pixar and then that's the brand, that's the kind of thing. Because you see a Pixar film because Pixar, you don't see a Pixar film for whoever's director. I got shit in my eye, what the fuck is that? I'm back. Yeah, so you see a Pixar film because it's a Pixar film. You don't see a Pixar film because it's a Pete Docter film or whatever. Actually, I couldn't tell you who the director of this film is. I know the original director. I think it's Bob Peterson. He got replaced, although replaced might be a harsh term. I think they might have just swapped him out for somebody else. I doubt that means he was fired or whatever. But yeah, it looks good. So. Oh, those dinosaurs look so cool. I like the song. I really love that logo, that kind of dinosaur with a hand inside it. I don't know why, I just really like it. Nice. This film is not yet rated, but yeah, anything is going to be an 18. Rated R for gratuitous violence against dinosaurs. Sweet, well that is the trailer for The Good Dinosaur, watched and embedded in my brain. I really liked it. To be honest with you, I wasn't sure what to expect for the trailer because I don't know what to expect for the film. The trailer really didn't give anything away in terms of plot or even where the plot could go. I know the basic premise of the film is that it's a boy and his dog, but the roles are actually reversed. The dog is the boy and the dinosaur is the boy. Trailer really didn't have any dialogue in it at all. There was a few words spoken. I think maybe it would have been 4 words max, mostly from the dinosaur. I don't really like the voice of that dinosaur. Maybe it's just because I've not seen it in context, but it sounds really childish. It sounds really, really strange. But yeah, it looks like it doesn't have a lot of dialogue in the film, which isn't really a bad thing. It's not really anything to be concerned about. It's just the style of the film, unless it does have loads of dialogue and I just haven't seen it in the trailer. But yeah, again, I said that's not really any bad thing, because I think if you asked people what their favourite Pixar moment is of all the films, I guarantee that a lot, if not most of people would say the opening of Up. And if you think about that, there is no dialogue spoken in that at all, but it just conveys such a wide range of emotion and it makes you feel emotional about it. And if Pixar can build up a track record of making you feel the feels with no dialogue, then go ahead, Another reason that it might not have a lot of voice in it is that from what I've heard, they've actually recently, if not replaced the entire cast, certainly re-recorded all of the lines in the film because of, I think it's the ending, they changed the ending and the kind of overall feeling and direction of the film. And therefore they've replaced all the voice. So that could be a reason why the voices aren't in the trailer, but again, nothing to be concerned about, it's just a trailer. I'm hoping there's another trailer that gets released relatively soon. I think another trailer could be good if it shows more plot, if it shows more about where the story could go, because a story like this, just with a really basic premise of boy and his dog, that could really go anywhere. I mean, that could go, it could be a travel story, it could be a story about how they meet, and then, I don't know. It could be anything, but I think it'll be really good. Pixar, if Inside Out is anything to go by, Pixar are back to what they do best, so I think this will be excellent. And as much as I'm not that bothered about The Good Dinosaur, to be honest with you, I think it's never been a film I'm that bothered about. I'll still go see it, but like, you know, no, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm rambling, but yeah, the Good Dinosaur looks absolutely fantastic. The CG looks incredible, especially the backgrounds. Those were photorealistic. Right at the start, actually, I think if you watch this back or watch the trailer back, right at the start, I saw like rain on leaves, and that actually looked like an actual filmed thing. It's just so good. I really don't feel well. I'm losing the ability to speak. Partly when I get the cold, I lose all of my vocabulary. Anyway, so that's my review for the Good Dinosaur teaser trailer. I don't know if this is a teaser or whether this is an official first trailer, but it's my review for it anyway. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to watch another Pixar video I've just made, I'm going to review Inside Out, and I'll post it here. So watch that. Please. Alright, bye.